The best team in Europe is Arsenal. Currently, informed team, Arsenal. Away from that into the other games happening today. Bayern Munich are playing against Union Saint-Gilloise. We will have Newcastle Cons with PSV Eindhoven. Marseille will play against Liverpool. Arne Slot, same country Liverpool fans, say. And he was asked a question about whether he has to be successful, the success that he has to be chasing, even though he won the league last season. And Arne Slot gave a cryptic message. He says that for a team that has gone 30 years and then won 2 league titles, he's surprised that he's been questioned a lot in recent times.
Do you feel that there is a bit of a challenge for you for the remainder of this season to restore some belief in some of the fans that you can still be a success at Liverpool as the manager?
Because people don't expect that it's possible for me to be successful.
Possibly.
Okay, but that's new to me, but if you're 1.5 years in the job and you've won the league once, where the club has won it twice in 30 years, so I'm surprised to hear what you're saying. But if that's the situation, then I have to accept that. And I think I've tried last season, I've tried the same thing as this season. Every time we're a goal down, I'm making offensive substitutions. Whenever I can, I play a team that's as offensive as possible. You cannot play attacking football with the ball possession we have. And sometimes it's a disadvantage for us that we have that much ball possession, because then people expect more from the ball possession you have. But if you want to have ball possession, the moment you don't have it, you have to press really high, because if you go to a low block, you don't have ball possession.
There you have it from head coach Arne Slot, the gaffer for Liverpool. The last match for today is Slavia Prague in action against Barcelona. Now, our 4 wins for today, even before the 4 wins, let me talk about how Arsenal have improved this season. The best team in Europe is Arsenal. Currently, informed team, Arsenal. 7 Champions League wins, 7 Champions League games. 7 wins in 7. That should tell you that they are currently the best team in Europe. And Arsenal are in all competitions that they are playing in. The EFL Cup, the FA Cup, the Champions League and the Premier League. They are the league leaders. So Mikel Arteta is having that momentum. But it all comes down to April, May, what they can do. But for now, the team that needs to be commended most, away from that, Real Madrid are also a team that most people look at and then start raising questions. This season, they've played so well at the start. They fell off in the middle of the season, but the questions were on the big games. Yesterday's win against AS Monaco wasn't a big game, but you need to commend the players. But there are still cracks in there. What Real Madrid does without the ball will always be questioned. What they do when they don't have possession is what most fans are worried about. Monaco were creating a lot of chances, but what Real Madrid do when they don't have the ball is one thing that must always be looked at. And yesterday's game, even though they scored 6 goals, you could see that there were certain cracks in them in their 18-yard box when Monaco attacked. That's what the big teams are strong at, and that's what most fans are still worried about. Now Barcelona are in action today, and they will need to bounce back against Slavia Prague. They can get us a win. Chelsea play against Paphos from Cyprus. Now Chelsea are also decent so far, and most fans will be expecting that they win today's game as well. So Chelsea Paphos, we are going for Chelsea to win that one as well. Bayern Munich Union Saint-Gilloise. For me, the other team that has been so phenomenal this season is Bayern Munich, and they will also get a win. So Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Barcelona are winning today's games. Now the last team that I'm adding will be Newcastle, who are playing against PSV Eindhoven at home. And Eindhoven are a very, very solid team in the Eredivisie. Newcastle are a bit shaky, but I feel Newcastle can win that game. Even if you don't want to go to that for that Newcastle game, there are other games that we can think of. Atletico Madrid at Galatasaray. So these are the games for me this weekend. Chelsea this midweek. Chelsea, Barcelona, Newcastle, Bayern Munich. 4 wins that we are chasing for this Champions League games. Twigabel says, "You never walk alone. Liverpool are winning today." Okay, many thanks to you. That's how we end the Y Sports Update. My name is Dennis Ivan Opoku.